Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Lexi and I are here. Jason's shed. This is what his mind looks like. His shed. Look at all the tools. Okay, we came out here because a customer, which is my aunt, we do a lot of her interior design work, and she asked us a couple of days ago last week, at the end of last week, asked us to do some florals for her. So here we are. So come on in here and tell us hello. Tell us where you guys are coming from. Hello, Deanna.
Hello.
So we are going to make some florals. This is just kind of off the cuff. We thought, we're going to share it with you guys, how we're going to do it. She has a beautiful home in Kansas City. And so we are actually making some florals. Her dining room, lots of, honestly, she doesn't have natural wood, but she has wood, a lot of wood.
She has a lot of stained wood, and her dining room's green. She painted it
green. So we thought with the wood and all the tones, and she's got a little bit of gold, not really gold, but more like,
see if I can.
It's almost like it's
like
not gold.
It's like bronze.
Bronze. That's what I'm trying to say. Bronze. It's a little bit more bronze in her house. So we thought this was a beautiful pot. And she has gorgeous tall ceilings. So we really needed it to be really, really super tall. So come on here, tell us hello, and we're going to start making a floral arrangement together.
I keep doing this because I like the feeling of it. It's textured and it feels nice.
Yeah, it's very nice. We're going to make it it's going to be on her dining room table. So we need it on all sides. Okay. Yes. So we're going to make it on all sides. One of the things that I want to tell you is we've got tons of florals laid out back here, and we've got them all bunched with each one of them categorized.
Yes. So each one of the same one is laid on top of each other in its own pile. So we can just pull it. Also, I want to say, we got this pot from Hobby Lobby. The floral foam is completely filled up. You can get a big block of floral foam for the the gist of it, and then you can stick the softer foam all around it.
Yes.
And then we have the moss on top.
Yes, the moss on top.
Yes, so that's what we have inside right now. So just pack it full of floral foam to the very, very top.
Floral foam, if you don't know what that is,
moss.
If you're thinking, what's floral foam?
Do we have another one?
Yeah.
I was going to say, I have one that I threw like a small little chunk away, but.
Floral foam, just like this. Sorry, the light. But it was really dark without this. This is the floral foam. This is what we're talking about. So if you don't know, this is what it is. And you basically put it in any containers that you're going to use. So like this one right here. So
yes. Okay. So we're going to start with the filler. This is the majority of the greenery. So when you buy them, they're going to look like this. You need to fluff them out to look like this.
Yep.
And we have 3 of them here.
You have 3 of them.
So here, do you want to? I thought you gave us a thumbs up.
Oh, who did?
Apparently we did.
Okay.
So to fluff this out, I'm literally just pulling the stems away from the center, making it look like it grew more in nature.
Beautiful already.
Look at that.
It's done. No, it's not done. Okay,
look at that.
So the first one I took, you kind of seen it how I did this. I just kind of separated it just like this. And I honestly put it right in the middle, smack dab in the middle, because I want it to be I just want it to be the one that fluffs it all, like it just fills up this filler. It's just filler, is what I'm trying to say.
Just wanted to fill up the space. That's what she's trying to say. It's a Monday. Mom doesn't like doing lives on Mondays.
I don't. I'm not very good at Mondays. I don't know why. I just don't do good on Mondays. So, I don't know.
And if you're wondering why we're in the shed, it's because these are super, super, super messy to make. So I just put mine in the back corner here. So it's going to kind of be it's going to be in a line. So it's going to be like back, middle, front, because then you can kind of fluff it out the sides.
Yeah, because you want to fluff it on all sides, because this is just the filler for the floral arrangement. Okay, so if you guys see what I'm doing over here, I'm literally taking it and I'm kind of just fanning it. If you guys can see that, I'm just fanning it out just so that it will fill up all the space, okay? And there's just 3 of these, and it just looks gorgeous, I think, already.
I think it looks pretty.
Yeah, and I'm going to kind of do it at an angle because...
Kind of have it stick out a little bit. Give it more depth. You want me to hold it?
Yeah, hold it. There we go. Oh. There we go.
This floral foam is really stiff because it's a high traffic area, so we don't want it to fall apart.
No. And honestly, this green moss is going to fall until you start putting everything in it to hold it down.
Yes. Also, I got this one, this gorgeous little one. I thought this was beautiful. It's kind of like a fluffy floral. Okay. The other 2 are over here.
Where's our tools? Our tools.
Oh, you want our tools?
Yeah. Okay, so this tool is what you're going to need. It's basically wire cutters. Really good wire cutters. These are Jason's, but we have some. So, all right. So I'm going to start this backwards. So we have 3 of these bushes. And if you get it down like this and you see, okay, this looks like it's kind of needs to be fluffed a little bit different. Yeah. It's okay because honestly, once we get going, literally, we're going to fluff all this out. But I'm trying to get it where you guys can see it from here as well. So you have this angle right here. When you're turning it around, all you have to do is just basically take all your stems and move them down because they're all on wire. So that's super helpful. If they weren't on wire, I don't know what we would do. We would just have them on one level. So.
Also, I'm cutting all of these off. So these little wire cutters that we have, I'm cutting them all off of this because this stem I'm going to use to kind of fill in the blanks here.
Yep.
Because there's like you can see some blanks spots down and around it, like right here, there's a blank.
Okay, so on one side, we did it down the center. We did all 3 bushes down the center of it, so it kind of looks like this.
Yeah.
And we're going to show you how to start filling that in. Just like this. You just take the little ones that she just took apart, and we're just going to start putting them everywhere, like this.
Especially towards the bottom where more of the moss is being seen, and kind of pulling down around the pot.
Yeah. So you just have to keep working yourself all around, just like that. And
gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous, gorgeous.
There's no rhyme or reason. You just want to make sure when you're doing something for your dining room table, guys, that you're working all around it. Okay? So even though we did the 3 fillers down the center, we really want to make sure that we put all of our pretties all over.
I'm going to give you guys a tip too. You see the very edge of this right here? You want to put your wire as close to the inside as possible because it just snaps right off.
Yeah. Makes it super easy.
Oh, this thing's eating my hair.
Look
Tell
how
us what you
pretty
guys
that
are
is.
up to today. Are you guys out making florals like us? Do you wake up and be like, you know what? It's floral day.
No. Nobody does that besides us, I think.
You never know.
You never know. Lexi's like, you never know.
Maybe people were just feeling in the florally mood.
Well, Hobby Lobby was packed, I can tell you that.
That is true. The one we went to also didn't even have any of their spring stuff out yet.
No, it was really nothing.
Really bare.
Yeah.
Which was odd for Hobby Lobby, I feel like.
And then we went to a couple different places. We're looking for a customer. You guys, let us know if you guys want to see this. We're supposed to be doing an install next week or the week after that for a brand new customer. I can post you her picture. Only thing she had in there was a chest and a rug. So we're going to be retransforming her space
to kind of like a bourbon room almost.
Like a bourbon room. Yeah, it used to be a formal dining room, and she said she never used it. So she hired me and Lexi to come in and basically decorate it for her.
Who doesn't want a bourbon room over a dining room?
Yeah, so she just wants it to be more like a pretty setting room. So that's pretty exciting. I can't get this one off. It's not wanting to come.
It's a little stiff.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to put one down in here.
I'll put one right here.
Yeah. See how we're doing that? We're just kind of intermixing this, but we're taking them off the wires here, just like this.
Okay.
Okay.
This thing is making a mess now.
It is a mess. Here, look, but we're going to show you already. Look how pretty that is.
And if you cut it apart, you can see how it just really expands it. You can just put more everywhere. Really love that.
We want it to look like it's just kind of coming out here, just like that.
Okay, this is the next one I'm using. This swirl here has the white flowers. You can see it's a little bit different. Those ones are fluffy, and this one's more of like
a pod.
Yeah. I'm going to also cut these apart. You see how many of these
You cut one of those
have?
apart, and I'll show them what this looks like. So this one looks like, honestly, like it has little bulbs of I don't know, whatever this floral is supposed to be like. I love it. Like it looks like little snows. Kind of? Yeah, I don't know. It's like, I call it snow, like snow. I don't know.
Like snow. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See? And look how pretty that looks already. Oh my goodness.
I'm going to just tune in live on Mom's phone because I can't see anybody's comments. And I have a feeling people are commenting.
Yeah. Isn't it pretty already? I just love that.
Alrighty, let's look here.
I mean, seriously, guys, you guys can do this. You guys can seriously do this. So easy. So easy. So easy. Okay.
Sandra said it looks
Honestly,
so good.
Sandra, you can honestly look like, hello, Tabitha. You can honestly just do it like this. I think sometimes florals are just so pretty when they are just simple.
Kind of simpler.
Simpler.
This one is not going to be simple.
This one's going to be a little more elegant and a little more refined. Okay, so this one is just like this. And it's a little different. It's got a little bit of greenery to it. But we're going to put this one in, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. And it's a little taller. So this one is going to give us a little bit more volume coming out. See that? See how that looks?
Yes.
Love
I love
that.
this one.
Yeah.
I use this one a lot. This is like one of my favorites.
So when you're buying all your florals, guys, you want to give yourself lots and lots of different texture. So when you kind of have a theme, and with the theme, she said she had a green room, a green, green dining room, which is absolutely stunning. And so we definitely want to do green, but we also just want to give it a little bit of freshness so that she could use it all year long. So that's like the cream and the white and this. See how these are a little different, but they're very consistent. We just love that. It's just so pretty. So what you do is you just keep working around, and you honestly just keep.
I got the other one of this.
Oh, she's got the other one. You just keep working.
I bet I should show this. Okay, so if you have like a head that comes off of this stem here, you literally can just pop them back on.
Yeah,
it happens a lot. Like if it's in the bag and you just pull it out.
Yeah. Yeah, just keep working it around just like this. When you're working on your flower, if you're standing just like I am and you're working on your flowers, just keep moving it just like this, and then you can get into it really easily.
Okay. Oh, I dropped two. Okay.
And you keep fluffing it. There is no rhyme or reason, and you're not going to hurt it. That's the good thing.
Definitely not. That's what I like about faux flowers. You obviously can't kill them because they're not alive.
No, you can't kill it.
Which is great. Which is great for me. I can keep outdoor flowers alive. I cannot keep indoor flowers alive. I've never been able to. Don't know why.
I'm going to put this one down here, I think. Sometimes I move them. I get them in there.
Sandra said she's scared to cut her bushes apart, but she must be brave. Be brave. You can do it. Be brave.
Be brave, because this is what they look like. It doesn't look like you're going to have much. It looks cheap, and you're like, oh, that's not going to be pretty at all. And guys, you guys got to remember that these, if you want to go taller with them for your stem, you can move these up and down. Yeah. But look how, that doesn't look like it's going to be very pretty. You put it in here, it's absolutely gorgeous.
It is so pretty.
Look at that, how tall that makes that. See? Just like that. Isn't that pretty? So pretty.
So pretty.
So pretty. Okay.
And I'm shoving some kind of like further in the bush and then sticking some out so that it looks like there's some that are just starting to grow and some that have been growing for a while.
Yeah. All you have to do when you're doing this, guys, is step back and look at it and be like, okay, what does it look like? Does it look
Let's
good?
see where this one needs to go.
I'm going to keep turning it. Let's see. Maybe right there. Sticking out. Right there.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Next, we have these bushes. They're almost like wheat, but they're white.
They're white. And see the different texture in there already? See how they're different than them? Look at that. Isn't that pretty? But similar. Very similar.
I don't think I want to cut these ones apart.
Okay. We're just going to stick them down in there.
So I'm just going to fan them out.
Fan them out. So when you have them like this, you just want to fan them out.
Yep. Make sure they're all going all different ways. And this one, I would put in a triangle. Yeah. I would put them on each side of the pot, just like a triangle. Like.
Okay, I'm going to push this back so you guys can see. See how, okay, show them how that's going this way. See how you see what I'm saying? It's more fanned out towards me and Lexi, in between me and Lexi.
Oh, yes.
See how that is? And then on this side and this side, it's flatter. So we're going to put those right in here so that it has another fan. Does that make sense?
Definitely. The triangle. You're going to start the triangle where it's not as full.
Gorgeous. See how pretty that is? Okay. See, and now what it's doing is
you're going to mix them together.
You're going to mix them together and they'll come out at you. See how this one's coming out at you? That's how you do that. And then you intertwine them. Okay, I'm going to give you another little tip. Start intertwining them. Just like this. You want them to come out at you, all different angles and directions, just like that. And then put the other ones right in front of them. You're not going to hurt them. I know that you're going to think, oh my gosh, they're coming apart. No, they're not. It'll be okay. You just really want them to look like they're growing into each other, just like they do in nature.
Yes.
Oh, that's pretty. It's starting to be so pretty.
I love making florals, actually. It's like one of my favorite things to do.
Yeah, it really is very good therapy because there's really no right or wrong to it. Okay.
You can really just push them in there.
Yeah.
Do you want to do these ones?
Okay, so tell them the difference between those now.
Okay, so this one is obviously very, very, very long. So this one is going to be one of the thrillers. So it's going to sit higher than the rest of them. It's going to kind of give it some height. Where this is all now full, this is going to give it some height.
So we need something that's going to kind of come up here and really give it that height. I don't know if you guys...
Make sure you guys fluff it.
Can you see that? Okay, I'll pull it back and you do it, Lex. I'll hold it.
Okay,
Look.
I'm going to put this one right in the middle.
So it kind of gives us our height. See how that is height in there? See how it's all kind of pretty now and it's all round
Here, you
right
guys
here?
can kind of see it. It's going to look really weird at first.
Yeah. And you're going to think, oh,
Like,
she
dang,
really
really
messed
messed
that up.
That girl does not know what she's doing. I promise you I do.
I do. And you want to make sure when you take them, they're like flat. See how flat this is? This is how we bought it. You want to take them. In fact, I got to take this off, this little tag thing. I'm having quite a time here. You want to take that off. There you go. Okay, take all the tags off. You want to take it. See how I'm doing it right here? Like in the thing? I'm taking it. It's all on wire. And I want them to go all different directions so that it actually looks like, oh, it's growing in nature. Just like that. So isn't that prettier? A little fluffier. Okay. I'll make them a little bit closer to each other there. That
Yeah.
one seems a little.
Well, we have these, remember?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so when you go to the floral section, if you get out of the... Okay, hold on. Sorry, I read a question. Sandra asked, do you buy the various florals in the groups of 3? Yes.
At least 3. That's a great question. 3. So if you're just thinking, I just only want a few of those in there, then buy them in 3s. It's either 3, 6, 8. You know how that is. So that's how you do that.
I would definitely do that. Okay, so when you go to the floral section, you can find a bunch of sticks. They look dead because they are dead. They're just dead sticks. But they look so pretty in a floral arrangement.
Yes, it really gives you the volume, which means the volume at the top here. And it gives you the height, which is exactly what you want. So when you see these big, huge floral arrangements on your tables, they're just so pretty because they have the height on them, which Sonia definitely needs the height in her house.
Yes, she definitely does.
We'll take a picture of it on her dining room table if you guys want us to. Okay, definitely one here.
So I'm just going to take these sticks and kind of separate them.
See, just the sticks. You just get them in a bush, and then they come apart like this. And it honestly makes it look real. Look at it.
Yeah.
See that stick down in there? Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh.
Lots of
yes,
sticks.
I love it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So pretty. And honestly, you don't really even have to stick these down.
No, I'm just setting them into
Just
it.
set them in there as long as they stay there. So pretty. So when we transport this to her house, we're going to have to put it in a car seat.
Yeah, we got seatbelted into this chair.
Yeah, that's how you transport these. So everybody always asks me, how do you get it there without it breaking and things
Seatbelt.
like that? Seatbelt.
Seatbelt save lives, even floral lives.
See, I wish you guys could see how pretty this is because there's a lot going on in the room.
Let me see if I can. There we go.
Look at that. Isn't that pretty already?
Here, I'll try to stand behind it.
It's so pretty.
Here, I have a dark blue. Wait. I have an idea. I have a dark blue jacket on.
Oh, perfect. Perfect, Lexi.
Okay,
Good job.
1 second. Can you see it better?
Yes, you can see it a lot better. See all the
That's
sticks in there? That's hilarious. Okay.
Okay.
So you guys are seeing it. It's so pretty. So pretty. Okay, so here's another texture that we're going to have way up in here, which will help it.
Yes, those are so pretty.
These are so pretty. So this is another one that's going to give us a height. And the difference between what we were working with in the beginning, that was called a bush, which is in a whole different section. This is a stem. So you're gonna find these stems by themselves, okay? But they give you height because look at the stem on that. See how big it is? It's just huge. So it gives you the height that you're wanting.
I'll take one of these. Oh.
So pretty.
This one you'd want to put in a triangle as well.
Oh, look at that. I'd put it a little further.
I am. Ugh. That one got hit on another stem. That one did not want to go up very well. Now, let me see if I can read it. I'm going to pull it out. I'm going to pull it out and read it.
Maybe there.
There we go.
Okay.
Much better.
Much better. Okay. Then one right there.
I think it needs to be like right here.
Okay.
It looks bare right here.
Okay. Anywhere
There
you
we
just
go.
step back and there's a little bareness, you can see it. Pull it out maybe a little bit. There you go. You can always pull it out, but look how pretty it is. And look how big it is. So you always wonder how you get these big floral arrangements. This is how you do it. You work from the middle all the way around to make it perfect around.
For sure.
And then you just keep going and then you give it your height. Okay?
All right. The next thing are these gorgeous little flowers. Look how
Redunculus. Or how do you say
ranunculus.
I always
I don't know. I always say
ranunculus.
them wrong.
How do you choose which florals to buy? I go into Hobby Lobby or wherever and I'm overwhelmed. Yes, me too. Well, not really. Not really. I just want to buy them all. I'm like, this one and this one and this one. The best suggestion that I can tell you, Sandra, when you're buying them is to get your container, purchase your container or figure out what container. If you buy it at different locations, what I do is just tell them up front that I bought it. And then you take your container and then loosely you start putting all your florals together.
Yeah, just stick them in there as you're shopping. Stick them in your container.
So like if we were shopping and we were like, oh, do we really like this? Let's see. And then we stick it in just like this. And we're like, yes, that's going to work. Or if you have a bright orange one, we're going to say, no, that doesn't work. It's not going to work for us.
All right, so this one I kind of want to put in like this little open spot. It's kind of like, I feel like needs something right here.
See how that would be real pretty right there?
Real pretty right there?
Yes.
So this is obvious. Well, it might not be. But if this is too long for your stem, these are always notched out. It's really hard to see on camera.
But there's one there.
But there's one there.
And there.
One there. That's where you would cut it with your wire cutter because it's so much easier to cut there than it would be anywhere else.
Yeah. So
I think this might be a big enough pot. I can just keep pushing.
Yeah, I think it is. Because you kind of want them coming out. You don't want them also stuck in there that it doesn't get big. Because flowers, when they grow out. They kind of grow and fan out. And that gives you that volume. And it gives you that look.
For sure.
So you definitely want to do that.
Okay.
Okay.
I just cut a little bit off the bottom because it kinks.
So pretty.
That's why I like faux florals as well, is because you can just keep redoing it.
Perfect.
And it's just fun.
See how pretty that is already?
All right.
Yeah. Fan them out because they're all on.
I'm going to intertwine some of these sticks in it too.
Yeah. The biggest thing to remember is when you're doing it, see how pretty that is and how it flows and it looks like it's just kind of growing in there. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So pretty.
And I'm going to put another one on the opposite side. Weird enough, we thought we had bought 3 of these. Apparently we bought 2.
We kind of got, we had 2 florals we were doing. So here, that's okay. It's okay to have 2.
Where's
if you
this
just
one?
get home and have 2. So this
I'm
is
gonna put this
opposite.
right here.
Right there. Yep. You don't want to put them close together because you kind of want to spread them out. So if it's on the table, you can see that prettiness from all different directions.
Sides. For sure.
Now, if that's the only floral you like, the only big, what I call is the thriller, because the thriller is the thing that makes it really pop. Okay. But look at this. I'm going to keep doing that. Okay. So we've got a thriller right here. If you guys can see that.
And then a thriller right here.
So it's on opposite side there and there. So we have another floral that I want to put in there. Look at this.
Yes.
And this honestly just looks like you can touch it.
So I would put this one right here.
Yeah, opposite. So we got one here. So we're going to put that pretty one right there. Look how gorgeous that is.
I will warn you, these bigger stems are a lot harder to put inside of here.
Yeah, the thicker ones, you have to get really down in there, which I don't know why.
I'm not sure
it's
if it's not going to go on there.
It might not. I don't know. Here.
I'm going to stab it with my scissors first.
Yeah, make a hole for it so it makes it a little bit easier for it to go down. Oh, perfect. There. Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
Kind of fluff around it so it doesn't look like there's a bare spot.
If you
Like
pull
this
one
just fell
out,
off, so I gotta find it.
look how
There we go.
pretty that is, though.
Look how pretty that little filler is.
Yeah, gorgeous. Look at that. So I'm going to keep turning it. There's our other one that we just put in there.
Yep.
And
So
now,
since this one was so big too, we only got 2 of these that time on purpose because we didn't want to overwhelm it.
yeah, I'm going to show you what it looks like now. There's that other one. And then there's that one. So we're going to put one right there because there's nothing there.
So I'm going to take my scissors.
Take your scissors. Make a hole. Somebody said one time when they were watching me make one, they said, "Oh my gosh, you really just get in there and manhandle them." I'm like, you have to definitely manhandle them. Because honestly, otherwise they won't get them in there. And you really want them to stay in that foam. The foam actually protects them and it makes them stabilize. So you really gotta,
so they don't droop too, especially when like the summer months when it's humid outside.
yeah, when it's humid or the house is humid. Yeah. So look how pretty that is, guys. Oh, that's so pretty. Always say that so much about florals. And I'm going to tell you one of the number one things that people, that I put when I'm doing a house, like next week I'm doing a house, and the number one thing that I put in there is florals. I have a whole category just for florals because if you don't have florals in your house, then it just doesn't look alive. It doesn't. It just doesn't look alive. I don't know.
So we also got this one. This one's a magnolia. It is so pretty. Why did you say that?
What?
So I thought you said something.
I didn't say anything.
I was like, what'd you say?
Okay. Now this is about the time that I start thinking, do I need more flowers or do I not need more flowers? I don't know. I think we're kind of getting good at this one, don't you?
Yeah, that's right. That's why I actually, disclosure, I ran over there because we have to do 2 of these. So I ran over there and be like, is this the one of the flowers for the other one? But it actually wasn't. We bought this one for this.
I know, it's so
and
pretty.
I'm not sure if we're going to need it.
Look at this. Look how pretty it is already. Oh, so pretty. So let us know. Do you guys think we need this one?
Yeah, let us know.
Do you think we need to add it? What do you think?
Do you think we need to add it like here? Honestly, I think it takes away from the hydrangea.
I do too. I think it's so pretty. So
Let's
pretty.
see what they're saying. I don't know why it doesn't show you.
I don't know why
they're
it doesn't
saying.
either. I kind of think it's full. I think it looks good.
I think it looks pretty full.
Yeah.
Although that one would be really pretty right here.
Would it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Would it be pretty up top? No. Down low?
I don't know.
No. Maybe not.
I think it doesn't.
I'm just not
need
liking it.
I'm not
Okay.
liking it. I'm thinking it doesn't need it. I think it's gorgeous. I'm going to show
Yes.
you from the top of the view. Somebody just said something here.
Sandra said she wouldn't add it. Okay, that's what
Okay.
we're thinking, Sandra. We bought it, but I think we overbought.
We overbought, and that's
Shocker.
okay.
We do that a lot. It's okay.
It's
You
okay.
can always take it back.
You can always take it back, and you would always want to add more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look at that. Or you always want to have more flowers to add if you don't.
Yeah.
I don't think you need it. I don't either,
don't either.
Tabitha. I don't either.
I like it just like this.
I think it's gorgeous. This is going to be really pretty. And
Yes.
she has a white table, round
Yeah.
white table for this to fit on. Look at that. Okay, I'm just keep spinning it so you guys can see how pretty that actually was. Okay, let me know below. Would you like to see this on her table tomorrow?
Yes. Yes. Let us
Let me
know if you
know.
guys want to see it on
Yes.
the table.
I don't want to get my makeup on it, so
My hair keeps getting stuck in it. It's eating it. It's eating my hair.
yes, look at that. It's so pretty. Okay, another question I get asked a lot is if you have florals, when do you update them? Okay, because my aunt asked me this too. This was a question, which is a great question. You usually like to update them every 4 to 7 years, okay? So if you have florals in your house and you're like, oh man, they're looking a little sad, it's probably time to refresh them. And what I mean with refreshing them is like if this was an old one, then I would start out taking it just opposite of how we built it. So you would start taking out the big ones. That's the biggest ones, like right here. You start taking out the bigger ones.
The
Then
thriller first.
The thriller first, and then you start to take out the height, and then you start taking it out. And then once you start little by little, if you're like, okay, it's starting to look better, it's time to add more back in it. And that's how you refresh them. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, so you don't have to get rid of everything. Like, if you're like, okay, I really don't like these anymore. You take this out and you start looking at greenery and you're like, I don't like these anymore. You take these out. And then if you take all these things out and then you're just left with, like, say these little greenery pieces down here. You're like, wow, that looks brand new again. You just got to dust it off a little bit. Then that's when you can start putting stuff back in. So you don't always have to just get rid of everything. It's usually these things up here that start to date it. It's usually colors.
It's usually the colors that starts it, the big thriller that dates it. I think it looks great. I think we're going to go with this. And, yeah, I want to show you guys.
Do you guys want to see us make the other one? We have one more to make.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Let us know. Let us know.
Today, the funniest thing happened. We were inside a Hobby Lobby, and we accidentally hit the pots together, and it was like, boom.
And we both said it.
Yeah,
bong.
at the same time, we were both like, boom. And then the cashier was like, you guys are like twins. And we're like, well, we're together a lot.
We're together a lot. Okay, Pat says she would love to see it. Okay, Pat, I will bring you along tomorrow when we put these on the beautiful tables. So.
Yes. And I think they also want to see the other one that we're making.
Okay. We'll do another live.
She said yes.
Yes, you would like to see the other one. Okay, well, we'll come back on here in about 5 minutes. So if you want to join us,
yes,
we'll be back.
All right. We'll see you guys soon.
Bye. Guys.